From Interior Alaska's most trusted news source, this is the Fbx Evening News.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. We start our newscast tonight with breaking news to report in the case of the Fbx 4.
That's right. Family members of John Hartman have confirmed a possible deal with the men that will allow them to be freed as early as Friday. After a near 6-week post-conviction relief evidence hearing, Kevin Pease, George Freeze, Marvin Roberts, and Eugene Vent have been waiting for an answer from Superior Court Judge Paul Lyle as to whether or not they successfully made their case of actual innocence. But according to family members of Hartman, the state of Alaska has offered a deal to the men that would dismiss charges and allow them to be released after 18 years in prison. The Fbx 4 were convicted of the brutal beating death of Hartman and have maintained their innocence ever since. Hartman's family commented to us about the deal and how they were notified.
They get all charges dismissed. They can't sue the state for wrongful imprisonment, so they can't sue the state for anything, actually. And so I feel like the state's protecting itself so that they don't have to spend millions of dollars paying these people. The state spends millions of dollars trying to keep them in jail. And we go through the whole news thing, and now I had to testify against them, and I would have never even had to do that. You know what I mean? I would have never had to go up, and if they were just going to make the deal anyway, why make me do that? Why put me through that?
Alaska Governor Bill Walker rolled out his fiscal plan for the upcoming year earlier today. Mike Fussell files this report on the administration's blueprint to fill the growing budget gap.
Alaska's state budget deficit is now at $3.5 billion. Governor Bill Walker says that if changes are not put into effect, the constitutional budget reserve would run out by 2018 and the dividend would dry up just 2 years later. So Walker is proposing a solution to keep the state afloat and make oil volatility less relevant to the operating budget.
We're forecasting a slight recovery next year, but not a dramatic recovery. But the idea is that